This is what I watched and read this week. I watched Crimson Peak for the first time. I really enjoyed it. The gothic horror of it all was so fun and just dripping with incredible production design. I love the Papillon. I used to have one as a kid with all the butterfly motifs, and that really worked great. I also rewatched Umbrellas of Cherbourg. It's been many years since I'd seen it, and I bought the 4K at their Criterion sale earlier this year. It's such a gorgeous cover. I think it might be my favorite looking Criterion that I own. The movie was great. I love the music and the production design. It is so fun and colorful. I also watched 3 Days of the Condor for the first time. I've really been missing Robert Redford. I don't think a celebrity death has really affected me quite like this one. He always looks great and is essentially a less than willing spy. It was also fun to see Faye Dunaway. She's always great. I also watched Aliens of the Deep, one of the 3 documentaries James Cameron worked on between Titanic and Avatar. I did think that tying everything they were doing to like a space exploration was really funny. Like they framed it like it was not cool enough that they were exploring the deep sea on its own. Apparently everything had to be tied to space exploration for some reason. I also finished reading Dracula. That was such a fun book. I can see why this has been such a huge part of vampire storytelling for so long. I love the use of journals and letters for the storytelling, and I love that not only is it the way the story is told to us, but it's how they figure out what's going on with Dracula. Like there's a huge section in the middle where they're figuring out what in the world is going on, and they take all of their letters and basically compile what ends up being the book. This week, I also read Someone to Build a Nest In. I just picked this one up on a whim. I thought the cover looked interesting, and somehow I never read the back of it or whatever. I did get it from the library, so that's probably part of it. And I figured if I didn't like it, I would just return it. But man, this was just really delightful. I wasn't expecting it to be more than just like a monster horror type deal. And I don't really want to say more because I think it's a fun way to experience the book, but I would recommend this if the cover of the book looks interesting to you. I don't really want to spoil anything, but I think it's worth reading. And that's what I watched and read this week. Did y'all read or watch anything interesting? I'd love to hear about it.